I love that you named your company after a Curtis Mayfield song. That's very cool. And then Bonnaroo is named after a Dr. John song. For such relatively young men, you have a lot of respect for the classics, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, easy to steal a name. Sometimes it's a great one too. So.
Well, I have to say, if I'm going to a high school reunion, there's no job I'd rather say I have than I run Bonnaroo. That's got to be very satisfying too. And it's amazing to me because you picked a site. You know, you've had this extraordinarily successful festival on a site where one of the least successful festivals of all time took place. And I say this as one of the 47 paying members of the Itchycoo Park audience.
You were there?
I was there in
Oh,
1999.
that's awesome. We've got some talking to do then.
I walked in, and literally the Nelsons, Rick Nelson's kids, were up on stage doing a medley of their deceased father's hits. And there may have been 60 people in the audience at that point. It didn't look well. And yet you guys saw the potential in this site in Manchester. You could talk about that first time you walked down the hallowed ground and why you figured out this was the place to do Bonnaroo?
Well, I think we really had no clue what we were doing in many ways. But like you're saying, the reason we were there was because of Itchycoo. We had some different people in the industry tell us that this was a potential place for a site. Ashley and I had met a few years earlier and through various culmination of things had decided to pursue this idea of putting on a festival and doing it in Tennessee. And I drove up there with my 3 business partners in Superfly, and the biggest show we had ever done before then was a 3,000 capacity theater show. So our experience level was minimal at best. And